All right, so here's the scenario. You've been developing a relationship with a prospect and you've gotten social, you've been doing some social things. You haven't really talked a lot about business. How do you make that transition? How do you bring up business without it feeling awkward or salesy? Well, on today's Business Growth Engine, we're going to talk about that. Hi everybody, I'm Jeff Orr. Welcome to the Business Growth Engine. All right, so you've been developing that social relationship and you're ready to move it into the business level, but it feels a little awkward. You're not quite sure how to handle it. How do you transition that kind of relationship? Well, honestly, it really depends on how the relationship is. If it's pretty new in the relationship, you don't have a lot of depth to it yet, you might try some different kinds of verbiage, different language. Obviously, you want to think about the person that you're talking to. What words would connect with them? But in a general business sense, you could say something like this. Hey, I'd like to put my professional hat on for a moment and just talk to you about business. Can I ask you a question? Okay, that's one way you can approach it. If the relationship's a little deeper, you could always approach it this way. Hey, we've never really talked about business, what you do and what I do. I'd love an opportunity to sit down over lunch and just talk to you about what we do. Okay, great opportunity there. Most people, most of your contacts will say, oh yeah, sure, let's get together. Great opportunity. Now, many times we think, all right, I'm going to make this person a client. That's the goal. Not a bad goal. But we also set ourselves up for a little bit of failure because if they don't become a client, we feel like we have failed and we just let the relationship go. Well, here's a different perspective for you. It's a win-win. Here's how. All right, you meet with that person, you share what you do for business, and everything goes great, and they want to sign on and become a client. Win. Perfect. All right, you have that same conversation, and everything's going well, you talk about what you do, they are impressed, they like what you do, but they don't become a client. Win. Win. How's that a win? Here's how it's a win. They now know what you do. And as you build and deepen that relationship, build that trust, they are going to be sending people your way. They can become a raving fan, a huge advocate. They can be referring people to you. You just need to lead them and guide them that way. It's a win-win. So if you've been working on that social relationship, you're not trying to bring it into the business side, and they don't become a client, don't drop them. Keep the relationship going. They can always become one of your best advocates for your business. And you never know. They might just become a client down the road. Hey, if you found this information useful, would you do me a favor and click the like button and share this with everyone you know? I'm Jeff Orr, and this has been your Business Growth Engine.